Hey guys, it's mrstlovely coming at you with a video. Um, I wanted to encourage some of you on today who haven't received your surgery dates, or as one of my friends, I found out recently that she's not going to be able to get her surgery. I want to tell you, you can do this on your own. Understand that even with surgery, it is not the end. It's going to take a made up mind. And the only way you'll know your mind is made up is when you start making the changes that need to be made. Even with surgery, you can still eat and choose the wrong things. You can still assert that tool is going to get you where you got to go. And those are the mistakes that some of us make. In the sense that we believe that once we get the surgery, we can just sit on our butts and do nothing and just let the surgery work. No. It works if you work it. There are a lot of people that have been unsuccessful. Now, granted, we have a huge community of people who are putting the pedal to the metal and they're seeing results. But that is the key word. They're doing it. They're pushing themselves. I don't care if you have gastric bypass. I don't care if you have the Realize band, the lap band. I don't care if you have a duodenal switch. If I'm mispronouncing it, forgive me. I don't care if you have VSG. I don't care what you have. If you are not making the conscious choice daily, and most of the time, when I say most of the time, because yes, you're going to slip up, then you're not going to be successful. The surgery will forever have a stigmatization behind it because people feel like it's not natural. And for a lot of people, they feel like it's the end. For a lot of us, it is the answer, though, as I've said in one of my videos, in the sense of coming to the realization that I've put myself in the care of another human being and under the knife to hopefully receive a result. But before I've done that, I've made up my mind that I'm going to do what I need to do to work with this tool and come together as one to produce a result of success. But for those of you who can't get it, it's not the only way. The key thing is to make up your mind. The key thing is to say, I'm going to set aside this amount of days to exercise. I am going to, instead of eating all this stuff, mostly the bad stuff, fast food, foods that don't have a label, I'm going to make up my mind to not do these things. I'm going to make up my mind to understand a nutrition label, to understand what a serving size is compared to, whatever is in the box. I'm going to eat it. I'm going to drink my water. I'm going to, like I said, exercise, setting aside those days. I'm going to count calories. Believe it or not, it works. I've done that before. Be encouraged in knowing that the day that you say, I am doing it for me, that you will see your life begin to change. I'm sitting before you guys with a shirt on that is my younger sister's that she's giving me, that I can fit. And it's not because of this surgery. It is because despite the times that I have fallen in my past and I've given up, it is because those times that I do consider myself making mistakes, I don't let them keep me down. I keep going. I keep pushing. I keep striving for a result. I'm almost in tears thinking about it because I know past tense. When I wanted, I'm gonna put this on silent so I won't get interrupted. I've lost weight for all the wrong reasons. I've wanted to look better for my husband. I've wanted to make everybody else happy. I've wanted to please people. You guys seen that if you've seen my Lap Band Confessions 2 video. I wanted to stop being talked about. I wanted to stop being ridiculed. I wanted to stop the voices in my own head that always made me feel like everybody around me is talking about me, which a lot of people do that. I wanted to filter through a lot because you know what? At the end of the day, you making life changes and changing yourself for you is the only thing that's going to get you there all the way. You can't do it for somebody else. You can't do it for a quick fix. Even with the surgery, there are a lot of people out there who are not successful and who will hide away or who will leave once they see just how hard this is. And by that, I mean surgery. You can do this. Okay? Whether you choose to have surgery or not, or you can't have it, know that there are alternative ways. If you want a tool, there's Weight Watchers. That's the only one that I would suggest. There are a lot of other things that people use. Some people are successful with gender correct. Some people are successful with Nutrisystem. Now, granted, I've done those things. They weren't for me. Okay? It comes down to you just being consistent. Consistency and determination is key. Those are two of the biggest tools you need. They're not a want. Those are two of the biggest tools you're going to need during this journey. Because if you don't have them, if you're not motivated enough to keep those two at the base of your journey, you're going to be in trouble. Now, motivation you're probably going to find some times where that lacks. But as long as you say, I'm not staying in this place, I'm going somewhere, you get there. Don't be discouraged. Dry your eyes and know that you can do this by making up your mind, by being determined. See your goals. Don't set unrealistic ones, set small ones. Start out with, I'm going to do this. Start out with 30 minutes a day. Small changes. If you're not a calorie counter, you don't want to count your calories, make the best choices. Instead of that bag of chips you chose and soda, choose that apple. And granted, sometimes you're going to want that bag of chips and soda, okay? And you might need to let your health self have it, but have a smaller version or have an alternative version if you really can. But if sometimes when your body just wants it, because trust me, you're going to just want something that you won't, let yourself have it in moderation. So like I said in my other video, you don't find yourself binging later on. But please don't be discouraged. Because like I said, surgery is not the end. It's only the beginning for a lot of us. And for some of us, we find out the hard way that it's not the thing that's going to get us there. There are a lot of people out here that have lost a minimal amount of weight because they've decided, I'm not going to work my tool. I'm not going to do the work. I'm going to let it work for me. No, ma'am, no, sir. You got to work. So I love you guys. I just wanted to come on here and hopefully be of encouragement to this young woman who's not going to be able to even receive her surgery. I said it in the video time and time again, and I'll say it one more time. You can do this, and know that you are the biggest factor in your game and in your race. How you run it is up to you. But you can do it. Be encouraged. Talk to y'all later.